Hello. It's Shaya's favorite time of the week, the time where I say hello and then goodbye. See you next time. Hi everyone. Hello, happy Thursday. It's good to see you. Shaya, hello. Jenga, hello. Welcome. We are going to play some more Outer Wilds. Quaint Inquirer, hello. It is Outer Wilds time. I have been looking forward to playing some more Outer Wilds tonight. I'm still not quite sure what I still have to figure out, but I have one or two ideas that we'll try tonight, and then we'll see what happens. I might make progress. I might be stuck for 3 hours. Who knows? But that's gaming for you. But I'm glad you all are here. And I'm glad that we're going to have some time to do some more Outer Wilds right now. So let's recap what happened last time. So last time we went back to Ember Twin and we found a little more quantum knowledge. So we went to, I think it was it's called like the Lake Bed Cave, I think, or like the Quantum Caves, which is within, like, kind of the same thing. And we found like a quantum shard, like deep within the bowels of these caves. And we found that, like, if you make the room completely dark, the shard moves because you can't perceive the shard anymore. We further learned that if you are standing on top of it, when the lights go out, you move with it. So we learned like a way to like ride a quantum object from like one place to another, just by making all the light go out and ceasing to be an observer. So that was pretty cool. That was a pretty awesome find. I haven't actually figured out how we're going to apply this knowledge, but I imagine at some point that will become apparent. I feel like I have to get to the quantum moon eventually. I'm still not 100% certain about the why of it. I'm trying to remember the notes I took previously, but I think it had something to do with the eye of the universe. There might be something I found last time and I'm just forgetting that I found. I'll have to double check the ship's log to see what we know too. But anyway, so there's that. We also tracked down the last escape pod that we hadn't found yet, and that meant going to Dark Bramble, which I really didn't want to. I was terrified of going there, and my fears were justified because I, like, crash landed into, like, the warpy seed and ran afoul of an anglerfish and got eaten, and I hated it. So that was a bad time. But we did track down the last escape pod inside Dark Bramble by using our signal locator, and we just followed the signal to the escape pod. We found the Nomai grave, which was very sad, and we also found that the vessel that the Nomai had arrived in is like trapped inside another seed inside Dark Bramble. So. And also we're unable to get to it, apparently, so that might be a piece of the puzzle we still have to figure out. After stream last time, it also occurred to me that perhaps what I can also do with Dark Bramble is find Feldspar, because we know that Feldspar was on their way to Dark Bramble, and I think that's where Feldspar had last been seen, and we also have had Feldspar's signal coming from a bramble seed on Timber Hearth, and I think we've also detected Feldspar's signal coming from Dark Bramble itself. So I think what we can do, and I'm going to try this first tonight, is see if we can track down Feldspar using our signal scope, the same way we tracked down the escape pod on Dark Bramble. So I think that's my first order of business, is to see if we can find Feldspar, and then go from there. So anyway, so that's the recap. That's what we're gonna try to do tonight. So let's go ahead and jump in, resume our expedition, eat a marshmallow, and go to Dark Bramble, where I hate to go, but I think I need to go. Yes, there's the orbital probe cannon. blowing up again. Shooting a probe. Falling apart. We toast a marshmallow. It's toasting. It's toasting. It's toasting. We eat it. It's delicious. I hope everyone is having a wonderful week. I have been working from home all week, which is nice. And I am taking PTO next week, which I'm very excited about. Don't have any specific plans, but I'm just gonna not work. And do whatever. Let's see, I don't think we have unread information. Let's see. What do we know about the vessel currently? So the Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. I launched my scout into the seed at the Nomai grave and took photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. Alright. So that's what we currently know about the vessel. Excuse me. Quantum Moon. Let's see. Church research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. We are trying to be the first, I think. Let's see. What did I... Is there anything else I wanted to look at? Moon. You know, I'm surprised that there's not like an entry for the Eye of the Universe, come to think of it. Might eventually circle back to investigating the orbital probe cannon because there's still stuff we don't know about the launch module or the probe tracking module. It's actually been a long time since we did anything related to that. Feldspar, though. Feldspar headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. When I launched my scout into the sea that crashed on Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. And that is where we're gonna go. Hey, Booth, how's it going? Welcome in. You're not that late. You are just on time to watch me go to Dark Bramble again. Yay. Boo. Alright. Dark Bramble. Alright. Let's get clear of Timber Hearth first. Alright. Making our way. We're brambling. I was born a brambling man. Alright. Approaching Dork Brambley. Start engaging the retro rockets so we don't unceremoniously crash land. I would rather ceremoniously crash land than unceremoniously crash land. Let's go to landing mode. Oh wow, the interloper is going right between us. What the heck is that thing, anyway? Maybe we'll find out someday. Maybe someday I'll be crazy and try to land on the interloper. Alright. Going in. Let's try to go in gently. Gently now, gently, gently. Alright. Let's equip our signal scope. Outer Wilds Ventures. We're gonna look for Feldspar. Oh, oh, oh. This way. This away. Alright. Gonna go toward this light. Surely it's not an anglerfish. Surely we're not being deceived. Alright, getting closer. Oh god! Why? No! What? No! Oh. Why? Why did that happen? That's not fair. That is not fucking fair. It's terrible. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve to have an anglerfish sneak up behind me. What the fuck, man? All I wanted was to find feldspar. All I wanted was for the signal scope to take me to feldspar, man. This is some bullshit. I hate this game now. I'm gonna throw this game in the trash. I'm gonna delete it from my PC. I'm gonna throw my PC in the trash. Never getting on the internet ever again. Game over, man. Game over. Alright, let's try it again. I may be a coward, but I'm also an idiot, so we're going back. We're in space, it's very peaceful here in space. There are no anglerfish that will eat me. I'm in space, it's quiet and it's dark and stuff. I'm in space, that is really good enough. I'm coping, you see, I'm hiding my anxiety. Alright. Alright. I don't really feel like I need to be in landing mode for this. I can just dive right in. Whoa, whoa! Or I could miss it altogether. What the heck, man? Me and my hubris. Like, aha! I know how to fly! He said, not knowing how to fly. I know how to fly. Okay, here we go. Oh, fuckity fuck. I don't know how to fly. Alright, well, gotta repair my ship first. Alright. Where's the broken parts? Ah. Ah. Here. I believe. No oxygen whatsoever. Well, we gotta fix that. Alright. Hey Jeffrey, yeah, we're going back. We already went back. I got eaten by an anglerfish just a few minutes ago. I didn't just get eaten by an anglerfish. It came up from behind me, and I didn't know until there were teeth coming down from like the top and the bottom of the screen, and I got swallowed. I hated it. It was terrible. Shoot. What else? What else needed repaired? Let me double check the monitor inside the ship. Alright, what else do we need? Oh, no. Upper hull damaged. Okay. Hold on. That was a little too much. A little too much. Oh! No. Hold still. There we go. Okay. Haha, I am a professional. Of what? I don't know, but I'm a professional of something or other. Hee hee woo. Alright. Alright. Stupid. What the? God damn it. Port thruster damage, porthole damage. Motherfucker. Where'd my goddamn ship go? Where is it? Where's... Oh, there it is. Oh, hold on. Oh, my ship just went ahead without me, huh? Okay. Great. Thanks, ship. Get back here. Alright. Okay. Hold on. I need to, like... move around here. Okay. Port thruster. Then... the hull was damaged again? Ah, yeah, here we go. Alright. Cool. Let's get back in. Let's, find Feldspar now. Nothing has gone wrong. Everything is going according to plan. My brilliant plan to, absolutely not fuck up in any way. Alright, follow the signal. Oh, the signal's lost. Where's the signal? Oh my god, what? Why? Man, why is the signal, like, suddenly further away now? Okay. Oh, go in here, go in here, go in here, go in here. No, get back up, back up. Come on, man. Get in the thing. Well, now it's even further away. Come on. Oh, holy shit. Okay. Oh, we found... Let me land. Let me land. Oh my god, he has a brittle hollow stone here. Unbuckle. Unbuckle. We found Feldspar, baby! Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done! Hey, Broken Quest. Feldspar, you're alive! You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, you know, crashed violently. You crashed? But you're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. So he actually got into the core of Giant's Deep, so I wonder if we need to do that, actually. So I don't think we've got into the core of Giant's Deep. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You've seen them, big gnarly things, and this was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash! Blammo! And on impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found this skeleton later. Great find! Would have been stupid not to use it. Yeah, this is actually a pretty safe place, I think. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Let's see, should I say, wow, or I can't believe you didn't die, or I can't believe you destroyed your ship? No wonder there's so many stories about you back home. I'm gonna go with, I can't believe you didn't die. You know, in the old days, I used to think the same thing every time I came back from a flight in one piece. These days, I'm used to it. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Anything else you wanted? I found something. Lay it on me, hatchling. I found a dark bramble seed in Timber Hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you if you so much glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a 5th planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing, and growing, and growing, until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. Well, that's not great. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading toward the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Hey, hatchling, pull up a marshmallow stick. Come to hear my tales of heroic exploits, have you? I found something. I found Nomai writing saying anglerfish are blind. Aha! So the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind them. Oh well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, hatchling? Let's see. Good news, that seed isn't going to live much longer. Bad news, neither are we. True, true. Okay, that's everything I found so far. Alright, what else do we talk about? Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you should know that space is weird here, intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of those weird seeds? See there with a little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in 2 places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this. My theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Oh, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck! Interesting, okay. So I wonder if there's a way to find the vessel using our scouts, because they keep saying that I should notice that I'm getting my scout signal from like 2 different locations, so, but I haven't really like bothered doing anything with that information, so we might think about that. You reached the core of Giant's Deep? How did you do it? Giant's Deep's core, huh? That was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. Big hollow vine. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Wait. Is that going to lead to, like, the core of Giant's Deep somehow? Is there a bramble seed, like, in Giant's Deep's core, too? Curious. Where's your ship? Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that, and you'll find my old ship. Well, what's left of it, anyway. Let's see. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating a seed, and the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? This skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Let's see, what else? Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. It's been nice to have a break. Understandable. Let's see. Yeah, I'm good. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Alright. Well, hell yeah. We found Feldspar. I'm happy about this development. Okay, I think I see the flickering light off in the distance. That's where his ship is. Feldspar the goat. Hey, Knock Knocks, welcome in. Bigger on the inside? Why yes. Oh, hold on. I should fuel up. Ah! Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Forgot that there's a... Forgot I was being held down by this brittle hollow crystal. Okay. Error, duplicate signal, ship error. What happens if I launch my scout into this hole? Okay, hold on. So my scout is... Holy cow, my scout's coming... running off that way. Holy cow, my scout just landed right there. Holy shit. Well, that's wild. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Alright, so... There's a flickering light off in the distance. That's where the ship is. Okay, there's the ship. He said the path starts here. If I follow the inside of the vine. Okay, let's do that. Let's see where this goes. Getting jostled around here. Oh. Whoa, I am suddenly very elsewhere. Very, very elsewhere. Error, duplicate signal, ship. Oh yeah, I'm getting two signals of my ship because because of Dark Bramble stuff. What the heck is this? Play recording. Trip 4? Entry number, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Whoa-ho! Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too? Let's see. Blah! This thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. What the heck? Where exactly am I? Okay, I'm still on Dark Bramble. For a sec, I thought I wasn't on Dark Bramble anymore, but I very am on Dark Bramble. Apparently. So inside the jellyfish's interior. What's the gravity situation here? 0.4. Okay. Whoa. Hello, what have we here? Read. Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Okay, so insulation from electricity. We would need to use, I guess, use the jellyfish to be able to permeate the electric core. I think there are jellyfish underneath the surface in Giant's Deep, if I recall correctly. So this is valuable knowledge. Also, we are about to all die again. How did I get out here? Where's the way back? Maybe I'll go back to hang out with Feldspar. Perhaps we shall perish together. Alright, well, we got some more information about getting to the core in Giant's Deep. I also can't really tell where I am. Oh, I hear... Okay. Well, let's hang out with Feldspar as the universe dies. Do. At least we're all the way at the edge of the solar system. Come here, my chosen heroic exploits? Nah, I'm good. Okay, well, so we found out some more information about Giant's Deep. Jellyfish can insulate us against electricity. Just gonna write that down. That's interesting. I don't know what's at the core of Giant's Deep. I didn't even really think to ponder what might be down there. But perhaps that's where we'll go next. I do think it's really cool that we found Feldspar. Like, I was saying earlier when I was recapping last stream, like, about 20 minutes after our last stream ended on Tuesday, I was sitting there and I was thinking, and it occurred to me all of a sudden, I was thinking about how I found the escape pod using the signal scope, and then it occurred to me, wait, Feldspar gives off the signal. Feldspar is in Dark Bramble. I could do the same thing to find Feldspar. And I was right, and I feel very satisfied about that. Yay. Alright. But we're gonna go back to Giant's Deep again. Feldspar's camp. Got all the info about Feldspar's camp now. Feldspar is alive. They crashed their ship and are now camping inside a huge anglerfish skeleton. Feldspar doesn't think my scout tracker is wrong when it says my scout is in 2 places at once. They have a theory that space doesn't work the same inside Dark Bramble. Feldspar doesn't sound overly eager to return to civilization. They've been enjoying the relative peace and quiet. And frozen jellyfish. Feldspar documented their attempts to eat this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Feldspar decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if it tasted any better on the inside. After tasting the inside of the jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Alright, well, let's see if we can take advantage of that. I'm not entirely sure what I would need to do to take advantage of the information about jellyfish, but by gum, we're going to try and figure it out. I'm trying to think of like what are the logistics of what I need to do. I'm wondering if I obviously I need to get like below the current first. Because I think I remember seeing jellyfish down there. But then I need to figure out, well, how do I like use the jellyfish to protect myself to be able to, I guess, get into Giant's Deep's core. Do I need to like fly my ship into a jellyfish? Do I need to like get out of my ship and like just throw myself into a jellyfish? That's what we're gonna play around with next. We will see. I'm going to play around. I'm gonna find out. Gonna fuck around and find out. Nothing bad could come of that, surely. Oh hey, our friend the Quantum Moon is here. Alright. There goes the orbital probe cannon. Alright. Let's try to go in gently for a landing. Gently. I love how everyone's using the four-eyed smiley faces. It took me a while to realize that that's a Hearthian smiley face, because Hearthians have 4 eyes. Alright, so I need to find a counterclockwise tornado. Here's one. This will push us underneath the current. Electricity. Jellyfish. Alright. So here's what I'm wondering. Do I need to just, like, ram into a jellyfish? Let's test this out. What happens if I run into a jellyfish? Exit chip to repair. Electrical systems damaged. Okay. Alright. Or I wonder if I need to, like, land on top of the jellyfish. Alright, well, first I need to repair my ship. Whoops. No, let me out. Okay. Alright, so we know flying our ship into the jellyfish doesn't work. Ah, come on, man. Why can't I lock onto my ship? So much easier. Okay. Alright, next hypothesis. Maybe land on top of the jellyfish, because it seems like the top of their head isn't giving off electrical jolts. So, uh-oh. No, no! Let me go back down! I think I'm getting sucked up into... Alright. I'm getting sucked back up to the top of the ocean. That's okay. I just gotta go find another twister with a counterclockwise. Rotation. Here we go, you're a friendly tornado. Okay. Alright, let's look for... more jellyfish. Don't want to go too high. I wonder if there's a jellyfish that's like kind of lower to the core. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh, there's a jellyfish coming up through the core. Hold on. Can I land on you? Nope. Alright. Maybe I need to, like, follow the jellyfish through the hole that they make? Yeah, how long does that hole stay there? Damn it. Master alarm. Oh no. Alright. Alright, we'll figure this out. But first, I gotta repair my ship. Oh god! My ship exploded! Alright, well. So much for that. I lived! Alright, well. Let me just see if I can follow this jellyfish into its hole. Yeah, can I go through this little red hole? Nope. Can't do that. Oh, I'm certainly dead. Huh. Alright. I wonder... wonder if I can ask Feldspar more about the jellyfish thing. Because I found the thing that he told me to go look for. But I'm not entirely sure what to do with the information, so... maybe let's go try to talk to Feldspar again and see if there's any new information they can give. Let's see. Is there any information I overlooked? No, I don't think so. Alright, so jellyfish can insulate from electricity. Trying to, like, land on a jellyfish has not worked. Oh wait, hold on. Trying to, like, follow the jellyfish through the barrier of the core has not worked. So it's entirely possible there is some other thing I'm supposed to do that's different from what I'm trying. that I simply have not thought of yet. So let's go find Feldspar again and see if we can get more info. If we don't get anything from Feldspar that seems useful, I could also try to... I bet I could try to track down the vessel. If I go back to the Nomai grave and I shoot my probe into the seed that and lands it near the vessel, maybe I can follow the duplicate signal and find the vessel that way. Oh, come on, man. I suck at flying. Suckity suck. Ah, ow. Ow. Alright. Oh. Alright, so I repaired that. Anything else that needs repaired? I feel like there's another... There's another beacon that seems to be going off, but I can't tell where it's coming from. Oh, no, it's just my jetpack firing off. Was that the only thing I needed to repair? Or is there anything else? Oh, that was the only thing. Okay. Well, let's heal up. Ah. Okay. Dark Bramble. Alright. Get in, get in. Signal scope. Outer Wilds Ventures. Looking for Feldspar. Nope, nope. Ow! Fuckity fuck, man. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! No, no, no! No, no, no! No, no! No, no! Ah, no! No! God damn it. I hate Dark Bramble. I hate Dark Bramble so much. Ugh. Couldn't, like, lock on to Feldspar's signal. Like, I was trying to... Man. Gone fishing? Well, I am the final fish in 14. I do have that achievement. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to catch the fish. Even if it means sacrificing your own body. Alright. Let's try that one more time. I hate it. I fucking hate it. But let's try it one more time. Da 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 da. Suit. Buckle. Do do do. Dark Brimley. Maybe that would be my Sith name. Darth Bramble. Yo, 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 yo. What is that, like, bright white thing right there? I don't know. Oh, oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. I didn't start slowing down in time. I got distracted. I was looking at a shiny thing. And I looked away. Alright. The dangers of distracted driving. It's true. Don't look at your phones, don't look at comets, don't look at anything other than the road. Keep your eyes on the road, children. Alright. Outer Wilds Ventures. Feldspar? Feldspar? Where are you? Okay. Going directly for that. For this? Going directly for this light? No, no, no. Don't you dare. You stay away. You stay away, fish. No! No! No, I don't care. Get me out of here. No. Oh, God! Feldspar, where did you go? Ah! Ah! Get me to the Feld seed! Get me to the Feldspar seed! Come on, man. We'll repair the ship when we get to Feldspar. There are way too many of these lights around here for my comfort. Oh wait, there's two Feldspar signals. Oh, fuck me. Duplicate Feldspars. I've been hoodwinked. Alright, where's the other one? Alright, this one over here. Alright. Take me to the actual Feldspar. Don't take me to an anglerfish. Take me to Feldspar. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's come in for, some kind of landing. Some kind of landing. What the hell, man? Dang it, the artificial gravity is, like, throwing me off. Come on! Hate this. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Get back out of here. How do I, like, land here in a way that's not completely stupid? Okay, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. I'll keep it here. Alright, prepare the autopilot. Prepare the cockpit. think there is something else, but I don't care right now. Alright, Feldspar. I found something. Yes, we've had this conversation before. Yeah, blow yourself up yet. Good for you. Let's see. Let me guess. Anglerfish? Yeah, you got it in one. Kind of hard not to once you see one of these fish up close and personal like. Well, take a load off and refill your oxygen tank, hatchling. There's plenty of fire to go around. Anything else you need? I found something. I found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. Yes, tell me more. Ha! So the old thing is still there, is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know? It was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. No, man, tell me more. Damn, I was hoping you'd tell me something useful. You reached the core of Giant's Deep? How'd you do it? Giant's Deep core, huh? That was a wild one. Guess you haven't made it yourself. I tell you, it kind of feels like cheating. It sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. Are you? I go take a walk and see where it ends. Okay, fine. You don't want to tell me? Fine. Let's see. Space is weird here. Alright. So let's see if we can relocate the Nomai grave, and then see if we can track down the vessel. Hey, Austin. Happy Thursday. Alright, let's equip the signal scope with distress beacon. And let's try to, first of all, get out of here. Okay, distress beacon. The distress beacon is, apparently not on my radar at all. Quantum fluctuations? No. World's Ventures, Deep Space Radio, Distress Beacon. Well, that's, alarming. Don't know why it wouldn't be. Why the distress beacon wouldn't be showing up at all for me. Let's see, and this is Feldspar's ship over here. Actually, I wonder if I flew my ship this way. I just went by myself the last time I went through here, but I didn't take my ship with me. I wonder if I can take my ship with me. If it can fit through. Hold on. Oh, this way. I was trying to go the wrong way. It's a very tight fit. But I wonder, I'm also getting jostled around a lot. Damn. I don't think I can take my ship through here. Wah, wah. Well, how on earth do I get out of here? That's my next question. Like, where's the exit? Oh god! Well, I can hear an anglerfish. Whoa! Holy shit! Oh my god. Alright, I made it back out. Oh god! My ship is like getting so wrecked all the time everywhere. Alright. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're okay. Ah, we're not okay. We're dead, in fact. Well. It's fine. It's a little after 8 o'clock. It's time to take a break anyway, so I'm going to back out to the title screen. And I'm gonna take a quick little break. Stand up, stretch, maybe get some more water. Feel free to do the same. Get yourself a little snack, pet your pets, all that stuff. I'm gonna ponder a little bit about what to do next, but I think what I'm hoping to do tonight is figure out how to get into Giant Deep's core using what I now know about jellyfish. I just don't know yet how to apply the knowledge, but we'll try to figure it out after the break. I'll see you all in a little bit. Hello, I'm back for more punishment. All right, let's go back to Giant's Deep. And I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna get into the core. Pretty sure it involves the jellyfish somehow. But I wonder if we need to just, like, do a little more observational investigation rather than trying to just, like, throw myself into jellyfish all William-dilliam. So we'll see. So we have tried to get into the Giant's Deep core. And if that ends up not panning out, or if I get, like, stuck and I'm not sure what to do, we could fall back on going back to Dark Bramble, I guess, and try to see if we can track down the vessel. I have to get back to the Nomai grave somehow. And then I think if I shoot my probe into the seed at the Nomai grave, I should be able to follow my my scout's duplicate signal, and perhaps I can track down the vessel that way. But we'll see. I could be wrong. But I feel like my plan makes sense. So. But for now, fuck Dark Bramble. Let's not go there. If I manage to get into the core of Giant's Deep, I wonder what I'm gonna find there. Feldspar is being very coy about getting into the core. Like, not helpful, Feldspar. Not helpful at all. You gave me a useful hint, I suppose, but what do I do with the information? That is the puzzle. And part of the puzzle is just figuring out that there is information to use, so there is that. Feldspar is just shy? I mean... Oh god! We almost ran into the orbital probe cannon. That would have been tragic. Funny, I suppose, but tragic. Alright. Hold on, though. Well, this is like some preserved jellyfish stuff right here. So... It's like encased in ice and stuff. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that in particular. Oh. Like... Well, I'm not noticing. Oh, God. Well. Let's land and let's repair the ship. Oh, never noticed this campfire up here. Ah! Well, this is gonna get worse before it gets better. I'm just gonna land in the water, I suppose. Man, come on, let me up to my ship. What is even going on right now? Let's see. So what do I have to repair? Let's see. Oxygen tank and upper hull. Alright. What the heck, man? Let me repair my ship, dude. Maybe I should just, like, land my ship somewhere more flat. Like this. This is fine. Damn, I guess the campfire that I saw before got extinguished. Twice the gravity? I can't even repair my ship now. Okay, you know what? Fine, whatever. I don't care. Let's just get underwater. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, how's it going, Seth? Happy Thursday. Giant Steeps being Giant Steep. Okay. So we can see the jellyfish coming in and out. I really don't know what to make of this, like, just red glowy spot here, because... like, I feel like there should be a jellyfish coming out of here, but there hasn't been a jellyfish coming out of here. It's just... So when I move away, the light disappears, but when I get closer... See, I thought that red light, I thought that, like, red glow was related to the jellyfish, but I guess it's just related to, like, when an object is about to pierce the electrical barrier. I guess it's just a way of, like, letting you be able to tell if you're about to make contact with the barrier. Oh gosh, what the? I guess that's getting a little too close there. Oh yeah, I can tell I'm getting too close because that red light. Okay. Jellyfish coming up out of the core. Is there a way I could use the is there a way I could use the jellyfish to insulate myself? that's what I'm trying to ultimately figure out. Actually, hold on. I wonder. Let me go back to... I'm going to go back to Bramble Island, because Bramble Island had that fossilized jellyfish. I wonder if at some point that jellyfish comes loose because the island gets... Maybe the island gets, like, tossed around by the tornadoes, and maybe the jellyfish comes loose somehow? But that doesn't make sense, because I don't know how it would get beneath the current. Let's see, well, let me repair my ship. Oh, yeah, I still can't even get, like, on top of my ship because the gravity is just being gravity. So gravity. Alright, so this... This jellyfish. Alright, we're about to get tossed up by a tornado. We actually make it so I'll land in the water. Hey there, orbital probe cannon. Alright, so is anything happening with this jellyfish here? There's like a part of it that's like slightly outside, like partly like sticking outside of this this substance or like whatever is preserving it. I don't know. I was wondering if there was a way it would like come loose or something. If the if Bramble Island gets like tossed around enough. But it's difficult to tell if that's really the case or not. Anyway, I feel like hanging out here a little bit to see if this island gets jostled around anymore, if there's like any discernible change in the state of the jellyfish that's encased, fossilized here. Oh, god damn it. Ugh. Where's the... Alright, I'm trying to get back to Feldspar's campsite over here. Love how much of an understatement Jostle is for being flung in outer space. Yes. I am slightly understating things, it's true. Alright, so avoid the ghost matter this way. Jump across here. Jump across here, there we go. Alright, and there is ghost matter here, I do believe. Yeah, far left is the safe route. Light campfire. All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered giant seed just got feldsparred. One of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfeld and Gossen about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Let's get one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Ramble, here I come. Okay. So I think when he said one more off the list, Dark Ramble, here I come, I wasn't really sure what he meant by that. I think he was just going like from planet to planet, like starting like at the center of the solar system and then working their way out to the edge of the solar system, because Giant's Deep is like the furthest one out besides Dark Bramble, so that would kind of make sense. Alright. So how did Feldspar use the jellyfish to get through to the core? That's what I'm really puzzling over right now. I want to see if well, I hear a tornado coming. I wonder if we're about to get tossed about again. Yep, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna try to stay put as much as possible. Hey, our campfire survived. Alright, ghost spider nearby. Okay, so it doesn't seem like... It doesn't seem like being violently tossed about is affecting these jellyfish in any way. I was kind of hoping that, I don't know, maybe the fossilized substance would break apart and we'd be able to, like, I don't know, use these jellyfish corpses to get through the barrier somehow. I don't know. But Feldspar managed to do it. Feldspar has given us a hint as to how to do it. And it's up to us to figure out the rest. I just don't know what the rest is. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to, like, do anything with these specifically. Also, my ship is in a place I can't really get to anymore, so that's not helpful. Let's actually meditate. I'm gonna reset. Meditate till the next loop. That fire is made of hardy stuff. It's true. Alright. I'm gonna go back underneath the current again. Really unclear about how to insulate myself from the electricity. Let's see. Alright. Nothing. No new dialogue here for Slate. I see how much your brain's working. My brain's trying to work, man. Alright. First of all, roast a marshmallow. There must be a way to get to the core somehow. Feldspar did it. We can do it too. Just gonna double check. I don't think I have any new info. Frozen jellyfish. These jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. But if I touch the jellyfish, doesn't help me at all. Well, let's get back there. Let's see what we can figure out. Alright, going in for landing. Slow it up. Slow, slow. Not that slow. Oh, hi. Came in like right next to a tornado. Alright, we need a counterclockwise tornado. Where are you? I see one. Here we go. Okay. Let me check my signal scope. Oh, quantum fluctuations, that won't tell me anything. Alright. Yeah, is there any reason? Can't I just follow a jellyfish, like, through the barrier? Nope, I can't. Damn it. Okay, so I can't just follow a jellyfish through the barrier. It doesn't seem like I can... And again, I can't have the ship touch a jellyfish. Oh, I'm gonna try again anyway. Oh boy. Master alarm. Oh, Hey, guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to put on my suit. I drowned. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yes, gasping for air. That's the last thing I did, was gasp for air. But there was no air, because there was only water. So there's... jellyfish. Insulation from electricity. This is puzzling me. Let's try it again. If I don't figure anything out on this loop, in terms of... Oh wait, that's not Giant Steep. No, that is... Wait, that is Giant Steep. Never mind. What am I talking about? It didn't look like Giant Steep. I didn't see, like, the Giant Steep, like, pop up on the HUD. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm losing my mind. If I can't figure out getting to the core with the jellyfish hint on this loop, I might instead go back to Dark Bramble and see if I can find the vessel. But first, let's see how this goes. Marshmallow. Yeah. Alright, let's see, where's my... counterclockwise, here we go. I went right through it. Oh, come on, man. Push me down. There we go. Okay, so the jellyfish can go in and out of the barrier. Whatever this is, it's sticking like... This thing, there's like a little formation sticking like right up on the other side of the barrier here. Interesting. I suppose I could launch my scout into one of these things. Oh. It got yeeted off into oblivion. So how on earth could I use the jellyfish for insulation if I can't even actually touch them? Yeah, my scouts just bounce off. I guess using the scouts is a good way to test what I can do. Or scouts. How the heck did Feldspar do it? What's my scout looking at? I land on this thing. I can't imagine this is helpful at all. I have no idea. So yeah, here's a jellyfish coming out. Jellyfish, how do you get in? Tell me your secrets. Can I somehow harvest your corpse so that I can get under the water? Mm. I think there's like a... I wonder if there's like a moment where it's possible to get through the barrier by, like, I don't know, going in the wake of the jellyfish, but I've not been able to, like, do that successfully. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, there's a jellyfish coming out over here. I don't know. Let me in, Doc Giff. Yeah, how did Feldspar pull this off? I have no idea. No idea. So these jellyfish, they just kind of like bounce up and down, don't they? They're just like ping pong back and forth between the current and this barrier here. Man, I'm truly at a loss. Like I'm just watching this thing just go through the barrier. Like, just completely unscathed. And I'm wondering how I do the same thing. Like, the one thing I haven't tried is, like, actually going out of the ship myself and, like, sticking my own body onto a jellyfish. I'm afraid of doing that. But I haven't tried it yet, so, I don't know. Why not? Why not try something incredibly stupid? That's probably gonna get me killed. There's really nothing that the jellyfish are doing from what I'm observing that's giving me an obvious, like, aha, that's what I should do. How did Feldspar do this? well, let me... I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna go out into the water. Gonna... I guess touch a jellyfish. And probably die. Yep. Oh boy. Did that hurt? Alright, let's get back to the ship. And let's get ourselves healed up. Alright, so I can't do that. We just, you know, verified that for science, you know, as one does. We're in 2 if there's like... Let me... hold on. We're gonna check out the island real quick. Where we did the quantum trials. Don't know if there'd be anything else here. Oh god. For crying out loud, ship. Land, please. There we go. Don't know if there'd be anything else on the island that would assist me, or if the island was just purely for the quantum trials. Oh, come on, let me repair the landing gear. Come on. Landing camera, rather. I sincerely doubt it, though. I don't think I'm gonna figure out getting a giant steeps core this particular stream. Yeah, there's nothing down here really. I need like a spare jellyfish that I can just wrap around my ship or something. I don't understand how Feldspar managed to do it. I don't even know why I came here. I don't know what I'm trying to look for. Just out of ideas. Let's see. Really. Thought about just like landing on top of this thing for no particular reason. Well, we get through here. Yeah. Well. I see stuff got tossed around again. Very good. If, like, I could free this frozen jellyfish and ride its corpse down to the core, I feel like that would be my ticket, but it doesn't seem like it's happening. I wonder... how much time there is left in the loop, actually. go to... Let's say I could go to a nearby campfire and meditate. But, wait, not meditate. Snooze. Oh, where'd Bramble Island go? It got tossed again, I'd like to know. Where did Bramble Island go? Oh, I think the We're About to Die music is kicking in. Yep. We're about to go supernova. Where the heck is Bramble Island? Ah, here we go. Alright. I feel like if there was, like, any credence whatsoever to the idea that this frozen jellyfish would get, like, loosened somehow for me to be able to use to get to the core safely, it would be loose by now. I don't think there's any credence to that idea. That's fine. Well, that is something I will have to, I think, revisit another time. I don't think I'm going to figure out getting into Giant Steep's core this stream. So instead, I think the next thread we will follow is trying to find the vessel in Dark Bramble, and I think the means by which we can do that, as I said before, is to get back to the Nomai grave, fire the scout into the seed, and then follow the duplicate signal of the scout until we find the vessel. So that is what we will do after the break. Wah! Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and back out to the title screen. It is 9 o'clock, so we're going to take one more break, and then we're going to go until 10, and see if I can figure out anything else out. Thank you for being here and watching me kind of bang my head against the wall. I feel like I perhaps need more information, a little more information about the connection between the jellyfish and the barrier, and the fact that the jellyfish insulate you from electricity. Like, I feel like I'm missing a key piece of information to be able to do this. And this game does a really good job of, like, giving you, like, the information that you need in an intuitive way, and I feel like I don't quite have that yet. So I will set that aside for another time, or until I come across the info I think I need. But for now, we're going to take a quick break, get up, stretch, get something to drink, get something to eat if you need a snack, pet your pets, do all that wonderful stuff. And I will see you on the other side of the break. Be back in a moment. Welcome back. We have one more hour of Outer Wilds. So let's see how much further we can get, what we can learn. Alright, we're going back to Dark Bramble to try and find the vessel. And hopefully not get eaten by an anglerfish. We will almost certainly get eaten by an anglerfish again at some point. I hate the anglerfish, man. I hate it so much. That's why I'm going to eat this marshmallow, so... If I get eaten by an anglerfish, at least I will have eaten a marshmallow. And I suppose by extension, so we'll have the anglerfish. Yeah. Right. Nothing new on the ship's log. Didn't think so. Alright. Let's lock on to Dark Brimley. Alright. Straight path to Dark Bramble. I am once again distracted by whatever that bright little white dot is in the upper left corner that's going off the screen now. Like, what is that? And where is it going? But I don't have the luxury of wondering about that right now, because I have business with Dark Brimley. I don't want to go into Dark Brimley. Why can't the vessel just tell me where it is? Why can't we just be like, here's the vessel? But no, we have to go into the scary, scary Dark Brimley. Down. Alright. Let's also equip the signal scope. Yeah, distress beacon. Oop. Whoa. Alright. Alright. Distress beacon is vaguely this way. I do not wish to be noticed by an anglerfish. I do not wish to be noticed. Okay. Down. But here we go. Alright. Thread the needle into the here. Alright. Where are we going next? Lock it on. This way, okay. Stay locked on. Kind of lost where I was going. Shoot. Where are we? Where are we going? Alright. Here we go this way. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we've found the escape pod. This is going to be our pathway to the Nomai grave, which will hopefully help lead us to wherever the vessel is. Don't know what I'm doing to try and land here. Let's see. Can I land here? What did I do last time? I can put this away. Actually, can I land, like, on top of this thing? Yeah, ish. This is fine. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Unidentified signal nearby. Did I never, like, properly identify the signal? Oh, probably because I couldn't actually have the signal scope out when I was trying to do this. Alright. Suppose if I wanted to properly identify it, I'd have to do it from the ship. Okay. Let's see. I am, like, all topsy-turvied up in here. Wow. Okay, we follow these lights to the Nomai grave. Which again, very sad scene. Okay. Ah. Hold still. Okay, duplicate signal. Let's wait until Scout lands. Wherever this is, it's 2 kilometers away. This is, it's quite far away, actually. Okay. So let's get back to the ship. And then let's try to see if we can track down the vessel. Okay. All right, made it back to the ship. Okay, I think we want to go toward this light. Oh wow, yeah, we want to go into this seed right here, I guess. Oh, getting jostled around by something. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Wow, there are 2 anglerfish here. I thought they were territorial. Ah, no! Oh, well, I'm outside now. Good lord. Dark Bramble, please calm down, so I can, like, repair myself. Okay, Alright, let's repair the ship. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, come on! That's bullshit. Come on, man. That is bullshit. Ugh. Alright, well, let's start that over. I was making progress, though. Like, I feel like this is how we're gonna find the vessel. I don't know what we're gonna find when we get to the vessel, but, we'll find the vessel. I really didn't want to have to deal with those, like, 2 anglerfish that were, like, right at the entrance to that area I was trying to get to. That sucked, but... I don't know, maybe I need to just try and just, like, zip, like, right past them or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, nothing new on the ship's log. I didn't think so. I just kind of check out of habit. I hate those anglerfish so much. Alright, back to Dark Bramble we go. Dark Bramble this, Dark Bramble that, blah, blah. Alright, you're coming in really fast. A little too fast, a little too fast, a little too fast. I had to, like, take some evasive maneuvers there. Alright. Alright, here we go. Into Dark Bramble. Gotta find... Gotta find the Know My Grave again. So gotta go through this whole process. I hear an anglerfish. Keep going. Just keep going this way. Get through the hole. Okay. Hey, Jen! Happy Thursday to you. Welcome in. We're going through Dork Brimbley. I don't like Dork Brimbley. No, I don't like it at all. Ah. Alright. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Rolite, how's it going? Happy Thursday. Oh shoot, I've lost track of... Okay, this way. Oh, okay, I see the lights and everything. Okay. I don't actually need to... Oh, come on, man. Alright, I can put away the distress signal. So I know I can follow these lights to the Know My Grave. Looking forward to catching up? Yeah, that's awesome. I've really been enjoying this game. I am also kind of stuck on a couple things at the moment, but we'll figure them out. Alright. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, let's hold still. Nope. Didn't quite manage that. There we go. Alright, let's wait until the scout has stopped moving. Okay, I think it's landed. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can track down the vessel. Alright, are there gonna be like 2 scary anglerfish here? Like the moment I come in again? You know what? Fuck it. Ah, dang it. Oh, I thought they were blind, though. Like, come on, man. How can they see me? How the hell do I get past those? I hate the anglerfish so much. I hate them so much. They're a bunch of turds. You know what's not a turd, though? This marshmallow. You're not very fond of me either? I mean, that's fair. That's fair, Booth. Nom nom. Alright. To Dork Brimbley once again. Whee! Marshmallows. Scientists have concluded they are not turds. That's the kind of hard-hitting, cutting-edge science I hope to do when I finish my PhD. Marshmallows. Tasty or turds? We're in space. There's lots of room to move in space. We're in space. They don't have anglerfish in space. Alright, slow down, Going way too fast. I'm doing it again. Going way faster than I should have been. Ah. Oh, I'm gonna pay for my crimes. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. Signal scope. Signal scope up. Distress beacon. Alright. We go this way. We don't run afoul of anglerfish. Let's see. Where are we? Closer. Come on. Shoot. I lost my read on where to go. Oh, but I see the lights, though. Ah! No. Okay. Alright, there we go. I don't need this signal anymore. Wah! Alright. We try again. Alright. Slow up. Uh-oh, I ran into one of the lights. Sorry, lights. Yeah. Clutch aim. Alright. Just wait for the scout to stop moving. Should be pretty soon, I think. Alright. I believe the scout has landed. Now, Actually, I wonder, can I enter this from like a different angle? And maybe not have to deal with those stupid anglerfish? No, I think I'm gonna have to deal with the stupid anglerfish no matter where I enter from, probably. Let's see. What about from down here? Ah. Oh, come on, man. They can't see. They can't see. How could you possibly be coming after me if you can't see? You can't see! What are you doing? I don't understand that at all. Alright, I wonder if I can land. Ah! So I can repair my ship. Ah. Oops, I accidentally... What? Wow. What the hell did I just... Oh my god, what the hell did I just do? What did I just do? Oh wow. My ship is really fucked up. Damn. Buckled up for safety. Not anymore. Holy cow! Oh, Stellar Michelle, hello! How you doing? Thank you for the raid. I'm doing quite terribly, quite poorly at Outer Wilds right now. Hello everyone, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hope you're all having a wonderful Thursday. Can't actually see you because my internet has gone down. Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate you. Hey, I just died because I'm very, very good at dying. Anyway, hi friends. If you don't know me, I'm Brenn. I play games and I die a lot. So, hi. Oh, don't worry, you're not being distracting at all. Yeah, I used to stream a lot more often a few years ago, but I am lately extremely busy between work and doing a PhD and all those things. But I found some time this summer to sit down and play Outer Wilds because I have friends who really wanted me to play this game, and I've really kind of been wanting to get back into streaming a little bit. So this is what I'd be doing. So thank you all for coming by. Thank you, Michelle, for the raid. I hope you've been doing well. I saw that you've been playing a lot of Blueprints lately, and that's a game I want to play pretty soon as well. So that's awesome. Yeah, thanks for being here, friends. Pull up a chair and get cozy. So what I'm trying to do right now, for those of you who are familiar with Outer Wilds, if you're not, please feel free to cover your ears. I am trying to find the Nomai vessel in Dark Bramble. I believe I know how to do it. Or at least, I believe I figured out how to locate it, I should say. But actually getting there is proving to be a challenge because, oh boy, these scary anglerfish are really grinding my gears. So the anglerfish are blind. I wonder if they can hear my ship if I move around. And I'm like, is there a way to like not make any sound? Like, I wonder if I need to like just like completely unbuckle and like disengage from piloting my ship at all to be able to like sneak past them. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just one Brenn. I don't know. Alright. We get the free anglerfish hugs part of the game? Oh, we've been there all evening, my friend. Fish in space sounds very unrealistic. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, this game is fake. Terrible game. Worst game I've ever played. Also, I think I just bumped into a surface and now I got all turned around. Right, let's go toward this light specifically. Not any of the other lights. Some of those other lights might be anglerfish. And I don't need that in my life. No sir, I don't. Alright, whoop, whoop. Alright, we go in here. Alright, distress signal is off. This way. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ouch! Dang it. Stupid debris! How dare you? And I gotta repair the cockpit. Hold on. Although I'm afraid that if I exit the ship here, I'm gonna continue to just take damage from detritus. If I can just, like, stabilize my ship here. Alright. Oh. Okay, let's see if I can get out and... I am wearing my suit, right? Yes, okay. Sometimes make that mistake. No, don't go back into the ship. Come on. Alright. Da-da-da-da. Ah! Come back, ship. Come back. I need you. Alright. Gotta repair. My... windshield, wherever... that is. Come on. Where's the thing I gotta repair? Getting dizzy. Getting dizzy. The most dangerous spacewalks? Ah. Very relaxing radio sound. Really puts the mind at ease. You know? It does. It really does. So hold up. Okay, here we go. I was confused because I was like looking literally for like a windshield, like a glass and a window to look through, and I was like, but wait, where is it? Okay. This is just like one-way Parthian glass technology, I suppose. Alright. Distress beacon. Alright. Looking up. Oh! Careful! Don't run into that thing again. We just finished repairing the ship. Come on. If you came here for professional gameplay, why? Okay, here we go. Intelligame had an Outer Wilds playthrough too. Oh yeah, I suspect by this emote. Yeah, I like that emote. That's really cool. You found it without doing the intended way of locating it? That is impressive, Matthew. I suppose I could just be like, screw it. I'll just, like, poke around Dark Bramble until I just happen upon the vessel. But the only problem with that is, I hate it here. Oh, come on. Hold still, ship. Gotta aim a little below that, I guess. Oh, whoops, not quite. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, where is my duplicate scout signal? Up here. Alright, so we're just gonna wait for the scout to stop moving. Seems like it has. Alright. Hey, CMC passerby. This is surely everyone's fave planet in this. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely my favorite. My favorite place to die. This is like the equivalent of Deep Nest in Hollow Knight for me. Although this might be worse than Deep Nest, I don't know. Found Giant's Deep spookier? I like Giant's Deep. Giant's Deep has a good vibe. Alright. So, let's see. So what if I just unbuckle here? Okay, so I've unbuckled. I think my theory might be right. They're not making any sounds. I'm not making any sounds, so they can't sense me. If my ship is not... If I'm not actively driving my ship, they can't detect me because they can't hear me. Okay. This is fucking scary, but it's working so far. Okay. I figured this out. Oh god, this is so creepy. It's so creepy. Alright. I don't know when it's going to be safe to... God, those breathing sounds are so creepy, man. I'm gonna wait till, like, the sounds are, like, far enough away. There was this IRL anglerfish photo recently, and the funny thing is that these fierce beasts are only a few centimeters big. That is funny. I've definitely seen Giant's Deep hit a few people hard on the Thalassophobia front. Oh, that is completely understandable. That is a very good point. Whoa, what's this that we're heading towards? Oh, what the heck? What on earth is this? This is different. I can still hear the anglerfish. Like, I know I'm, like, far enough... I might be far enough away from them that I don't have to worry about them, but... I am still very worried about them. So it seems like if I just unbuckle and stop driving the ship, the anglerfish will not be able to detect me. I'm glad I figured that part out. What on earth is this stuff, though? This looks... They kind of look like fish eggs? Oh god, are these anglerfish eggs? I hope not. I feel like I don't want to be around those things. Alright, let's see where this goes. Oh, are we about to find it? Oh my gosh, I think we found it. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Oh, there's skeletons. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. That's sad. If I can take my ship in here, if I should get out of my ship and myself. Well, if I get out, I'm going to start using like fuel and oxygen and all that stuff, so. Am I able to squeeze my ship through here? I don't think I can. Okay. I am wearing my suit, yes? Okay. So there's a door here. Okay, this appears to be a dead end. Let's see. Whoa, hold on. What's going on? Where am I going? Ah, okay. Can I, like, reorient myself? Hold on. I need to, like, spin myself around so I'm a little, like, more appropriately oriented to the space here. Ah. Which I'm admittedly not very good at doing, but okay, this is better. Okay, all right. I'm on controller. Oh, trees detected? Heck yeah. Okay, what do we got here? Oop. Whoa, no, no, no. Come back. Come back. It's so easy for me to lose control here. Alright, come on. Follow me. Follow me. Here we go. Nothing doing there, at least not yet. Yeah, I'm just taking a look around real quick. I want to see what else is in the room before I... There's stuff up here, too. Ah, know my writing. Let's check this out. Translated know my writing. Velocity matched. To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message. It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now. So my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we found that Blackrock's suns are fairly stable, and life in the star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Kana, we are making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. Oh, there's more. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Eskal. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskal's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Eskal's clan existed and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes. My clan's ancestors searched for Eskal's clan for a long time. But in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared in this way. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Eskal's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the bright spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Canna. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. Alright, so I think we translated everything. Okay, I'll have to ponder on that message for a bit. Ah, there's some more Know My Writing over here. Curious that this Know My Writing was, I think, a different color than what we normally see. Because usually we see this blue Know My Writing. Alright. Felix, this is Eskal's vessel. This is Eskal's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. It says Eskal's vessel. So wait, Felix came on Eskal's vessel? But here it says... My clan's ancestors searched for Eskal's clan for a long time. But in the end, none of them were ever seen again. Is this like a different group of Nomai? I'm gonna have to think about that. It doesn't quite make sense to me. I'll have to chew on that for a little while. Alright. Let's see. Hold on, let's see. I don't know if I can... So, putting that ball into that socket didn't seem to do anything. What am I putting it here? Ah! I'm getting all, like, discombobulated over here. Oh, holy heck! Okay. Well, something happened over here. But I'm also like... Oh, there we go. That's helpful. Thanks for the controller tip there. Whoops. That is not what I meant to do. Also, I can probably retrieve my scout now. Oh, whoops. Okay, what have we got here? Man! I'm like losing control of my jetpack here. Oh, I can draw something. don't heckin' know what I'm supposed to draw. Come on. No idea. No idea. And we're about to die, too. Okay, I don't think that did anything. I was just drawing random shit. I'll have to... Also, hi, what's this? Pick up warp core. Oh, hi. Well, that's broken. Wonder what I'm supposed to do with the warp core. Fix it, perhaps. But how I fix it, I don't know. Also, what's this random plant over here? I don't know. Well, we are all about to perish in a supernova. Oh, there's more ship down here. Oh, holy heck, this is the symbol of the Eye of the Universe. Fuel level critical. Man. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. Well, I'm not going to get to know more about it because we're about to die. Like that. Oh my goodness. Yay, doom. Yeah, rudely interrupted by the sun exploding. How dare. Alright, well, we found the vessel. So that's cool. Yeah, talk about a cliffhanger. It is actually, it's almost 10 o'clock, and I don't think we'll really have time to do anything meaningful in the next few minutes, because I do sign off at 10 o'clock my time. But what I can do is visit the ship's log after I toast a marshmallow, and just kind of take stock of what we just learned from venturing into the vessel. So we found a broken warp core there. There's a Nomai recording we still have to translate, and get more information from. There's a mighty puzzle there we gotta figure out too. But let's see what we got here. All right, the vessel, view entry. I found the derelict Nomai vessel deep within Dark Bramble. I activated a 3-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. I found a recording of the original signal the Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai were worried the signal might disappear, so they warped before they could tell another clan where they were going. Okay, so I think so this helps me, I think, understand the different Nomai writings I encountered in the vessel. So this vessel originally came to this solar system like a long time ago, and apparently is like fell into like Nomai legend as like being the only vessel to have disappeared without a trace. But this information is saying that the vessel can still get incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. So it sounds like the Nomai writing that we were looking at that was talking about how like Eskal's vessel like disappeared like long ago. Like it was myths that our ancestors' ancestors like we're talking about. So it sounds like those messages just came from Nomai. They weren't actually like trying to like communicate with Eskal's vessel, which is it sounds like what we found. It just sounds like they notice, hey, the universe is dying. We're gonna, like, find a stable place to go. Everyone meet us there. So actually that's useful, because it sounds like wherever the end game of this is going, I feel like it's going to involve the Harthians needing to go find refuge to escape, like, the death of the universe. And it sounds like the present day Nomai have an idea of where to go. So that might be like where we need to end up going. Perhaps we need the broken warp core for that. Perhaps we gotta fix the broken warp core. But there is still more to digest and more to figure out. So many more layers yet to go. But it is 10 o'clock. Don't think there's any other new information to look at the moment. There's still more to explore in the vessel, so perhaps next time we might go back to the vessel and poke around some more. I do have other places where I gotta poke around some more, including the Sunless City, the Quantum Moon Locator, stuff at the Gravity Cannon. Still gotta figure out how to get to the Quantum Moon. You know, still gotta do like our Quantum Pilgrimage. I think there's still more stuff to get. But mysteries abound. Can always do a quick and funny death. I mean, I could. That's true. I could just go up into space. I could try to get to the sun station. You know what? Why don't I try to land on the sun station? Like, why not? Like, on the off chance I can actually, like, pull it off. Sun station gamble. Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's, gonna try to... Oh. Don't really know what I'm doing here. Yeah. And I fell into the sun. Well, I got closer to the sun station than I've ever been before. Unfortunately, I also got closer to the sun than anyone ever should. Alright, well. That was a fun way to end. Alright, so I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you want to swing by my next Outer Wild stream, it'll be next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We will try to solve more of the mysteries of the vessel, see what there is to see on the vessel. And we will also perhaps do some other things, because there are some other things to do still. So anyway, thank you all so much for coming by, everyone. Again, thank you everyone who came over with the Stella Michelle raid. Appreciate you all. And I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and I hope you have a good weekend too. I will see you all next time. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now. Good night.